Hello everybody, today I'm back with Disney Heroes Battle Mode, showcasing the next 3 heroes we have unlocked. First up is the Evil Queen, and you can see the animations going right away. We're going to go through all of them as well. I've had her for a while, as you know, since her update originally came out. Let's go through her animations here. Sorry, I kinda jumped the gun on that one. The next one we have is Tron, who's been in this game since February, that I just recently unlocked. So we're going to be showcasing him as well. As we play through the stages, I'll talk about unlocking Tron a bit more. I don't know, honestly, if a lot of people have him or not. I'd imagine at least more of the newer players wouldn't. And then King Louie, my least powerful character right now, mostly because he's only at 1 star. Who I just unlocked on Tuesday. And yeah, we're going to be going through. Now Baloo, his crate has not been released yet, so there's no way for me to get him, but as soon as they do it, I will unlock him. I have plenty of tokens for it and everything. We're going into chapter 22. I'm not sure how far we're going to go, but we're going to bring in our usual people here with King Louie, Tron, and the Evil Queen. She looks so small in comparison. Alright, so let's just get a look at everybody going here. King Louie's dead. That's great. We might want to bring in like Baymax, because he would give them a shield right away. Maybe they would live a little bit longer. So King Louie's just dead right off the bat. So let's look at Tron and this Evil Queen here. I see Tron throwing his disc, and I want to see the Evil Queen. It looks like, so she boosts everybody up initially when we go into the round, which is pretty cool, but then she kind of just stands there. Let's see if King Louie, I'm gonna bring in Baymax and see if that will help King Louie stay alive for a little bit longer. So he's throwing his bananas. So Tron died first. Let's just look at King Louie before he dies, I guess. He smashes the banana and it hits everybody. And he also hits the ground. Some banana peels are left over. But he died too now. The Evil Queen stays alive a lot longer. So you're saying they're objects in the city that magically transport you to important places from your homes? Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Let's see, important places in Agrabah. The palace, the marketplace. No, I've got it, the Cave of Wonders. And the only thing in the city with a connection to the cave is my old lamp. That's a great idea, Genie. Your lamp? You mean that gravy boat looking thing? Yeah, when Genie and I first met, he was living in it. Okay, so I guess we're going to Agrabah. As I was saying, the Evil Queen lives longer, but it's kind of because she stays in the back, away from the actual battle. So that's kind of why King Louie dies right away, is because he's the only one really up in front. I guess Baymax is who they're hitting now instead, and that's why he's living longer. But, yeah, I didn't know how I felt about King Louie when he was first released, but I think he looks alright now. And I don't know how much his skills are doing. It seems like most of it is just with his bananas, honestly. But, also his icon, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, with his face, he kind of stands out with everybody. Like, his lower lip kind of weirds me out. His face is really messed up. He's the only monkey in this game, so maybe that's why it's just kind of off But yeah, he's got such a huge mouth. I also saw him wag his finger there. I'm not sure. That probably does some kind of status thing. Oh, he does have the reflect. You can see that. Now I keep noticing that Tron is dying right away. He didn't die the first round, but now he's been dying. But my main team has been able to do most of it so far. Baymax is almost dead though. But Barbosa should be able to deal enough damage, right? Yeah, we got this. Yeah. I guess I can go into a bit. I said I wanted to talk about unlocking Tron. So basically, what I did was I was in the Platinum 1 for Coliseum for a very long time. And I never really thought that I would get to in the Challenger section. But just one day I happened to be like, okay, this is it. I was trying to upgrade my heroes in Arena, and Arena wasn't working out. So I was like, okay, I'll look in the Coliseum and see if there's something I can do. And it just happened that there was a pretty weak team in first. And I like fought them probably like 13 times. And on my 13th try, I got just the right combination of things to happen where I got in first place and no one ever took me out. I stayed in there for the 3 days or whatever that you need to, and I was upgraded into Challenger. Now once you're in Challenger, you legitimately don't have to do anything. You don't have to be good. All you have to do is attack every week, and you cannot be demoted. As long as you attack every week, you will unlock Tron eventually once you get to Challenger. Which also means like eventually Tron would be at the max amount of stars. He'd have 6 stars. But I don't plan on keeping Tron in my main team. But I'm just happy that I have all the characters now. And if they ever add anybody else to that the Challenger part of it, then I'll still be in it and I'll still be able to unlock them too. I can't really see them doing it ever again, but who knows, so I might as well try and stay in there. Like I said, you don't even have to win, you just have to stay in it. And also, if you hear that tapping in the background noise, I'm sorry about that, it'll stop in a second. But yeah, like I said, all you have to do is battle, and you can be last in the season and it doesn't matter. You will still be brought back the next week and will still get chips towards towards Tron, or if another character shows up in there. But that's kind of the experience of unlocking Tron. Now before Tron came out, or maybe it was a little after Tron came out still, you could be bumped from the Challenger season, or like the Challenger spot. Like you could be going from Platinum 1 to Challenger and then immediately get hit a bunch and go straight back down. And I heard some people had that happen. And that I didn't know how Challenger worked at all when I went into it, and that's why I was kind of scared. But I did a lot of research and looked at a lot of the forums and stuff, and I found out that you can't get kicked out. So that's kind of, if I could be kicked out, who knows, I might not have gotten Tron. But for any of you that really want to get him, or just want to complete your collection of characters, like I said, it worked out for me to go into Coliseum because it seems like the teams are a little bit weaker up top, and if someone happens to be weak enough in first place and you think you can take them on, like I did, I'm sure you can do it too. I play this game every day since it came out, and that is not even an exaggeration. And that might sound a little scary to you guys, but it is true. And I've never spent money on this game or anything, but I have played it every day. I have a lot of resources and everything, and I legitimately didn't really spend any of my resources until a few months back when I decided that I need a team of heroes that can keep me alive. And that's kind of how it went down. And definitely get Beast leveled up to a point where he can live long enough where in like Coliseum, if you have Beast at a certain level and can't be killed, just throw him into a battle you can't win, and if he survives the entire battle, you move on to the next section. So just use him as a way to get through a specific round of Challenger, and then use your better heroes to take out the other rounds. And that's kind of how I did it. I don't even have Beast on my main team. I just level him up enough so that he can survive through things when I need him to. Also, are we allowed to have 2 Mr. Incredibles? I've never seen that before. Why are there 2 Mr. Incredibles attacking me? I legitimately don't think I've ever seen that. Well, either way, he killed my entire team except Barbossa, so hopefully he can stand his ground. Barbossa's actually my strongest hero right now as well. I think Mr. Incredible's still better, but he technically has the most power out of everybody on my team. And you can see him here just destroying everything. But I know Mr. Incredible would do it even faster, so there's no point in switching it out. But I'm going to go back into talking about the heroes. As I was talking about that, I was looking at what they were all doing a little bit more, especially King Louie. I'll see if it shows up here. Right there, you kind of see it. Watch the enemies this next round. Maybe he'll do it again. A string of monkeys come down from the sky and do something to one of the enemies. I think it happened again. It's really quick, especially on 2x speed. Maybe I'll slow it down so we can see it. I've legitimately never slowed it down. I just want to see some of these things in action. Let's see. It is a little bit easier to see what they're doing too. Like the banana throw, you can see Tron kind of putting it. There's the monkeys. You see he grabbed them and brought them to the back. So it kind of wastes his time. He can't attack anymore. And you see Tron doing that thing where he hits the entire team with that kind of electrical kind of thing. Or just like that Tron-like design. Let's look at the Evil Queen for a second. I'm going to speed it up because it's too slow. She doesn't spend a lot of time in her actual queen form, usually in this old lady form. And I guess she died, so that's cool. But she did get that swarm of birds over her, which I haven't seen before. They didn't have her death animation in that thing. You also saw Duke Kaboom. He had the, like, apple. Let me look real quick. He had the marked Evil Queen. He takes more damage from the Evil Queen's attacks and abilities. You could see that Duke Kaboom had gotten that from the Evil Queen that last round. Also, I think I'm about to be beat here. Like, I'm being prevented from being able to move. But I can heal myself a little bit. If I can move just once, okay. Well, that was my first defeat today. Let's bring in Mr. Incredible and show him who's boss here. This will probably go pretty quick. But maybe some of the others will survive a bit more. I'll try to watch the Evil Queen again because she died right away when I wanted to look at her last time. Like I said, she starts out as the queen form and then goes into this evil version. But you definitely see her like throwing apples or holding up that one apple. I haven't seen her use the box, but that like releases a mist or something. I remember I got a comment saying the lore of the box, but I don't know if that actually has to do with what is released when she opens the box. I'm trying to see, but she's all the way there. She just opened it. It looked like something sent out and pushed them back. I don't know if you were able to see that, but that's what it looked like to me. Is that it came out of the box and pushed whoever's at the top back a bit. So maybe it stunned them a little bit, pushed them back, prevented them from hitting for a few seconds. But design-wise, I really like all these heroes. Maybe Tron is my least favorite design-wise, but in strength, it is hard to, come up with an argument for that because they are weak in comparison to the level that I'm playing on right now. You know, if I had all the heroes that I brought in, if they're all the same level that the weakest ones are here, the newest ones are here, I wouldn't be able to pass. It is entirely up to my higher level heroes to do what we're doing today. But mostly I do this just to see the animations and the look of them, and like the animations of the specific attacks, and maybe some of the effects that they put on the villains. But like I said, I do like all of them design-wise, and the idea of having someone like the Evil Queen is really cool. I wouldn't have normally expected that, really, and it is interesting. Also, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to kill this guy here. He hasn't taken a hit in a very long time. Are we actually able to kill him? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat, I guess. We're legitimately not doing anything. Maybe Mr. Incredible will be able to hit him. I'm guessing one of my other teammates were hitting him, but then they died before he died. But I think I'll just finish out this chapter. I've been doing that every round, and I think that's a good idea to do, because we are still like 10 chapters behind the actual game. So I don't think we're going to be catching up. But I've been doing this since the beginning of the game, where I've been playing through the chapters like this, and it's really worked out, and I think it's a pretty good way to showcase the new heroes. But like I said, the farther I get into it, the quicker they're probably going to end up dying. I wish they started releasing 3-star heroes again. I can't remember the last time we've gotten a new 3-star hero, like where they start out with 3 stars. That's what I kind of liked about Disney Sorcerer's Arena, is that they start some of the heroes out pretty strong. Although it is harder to unlock them. In this game specifically, I'll save that thought. Woody says, well what? Doesn't someone want to, I don't know, rub it or something? Don't take that out of context. Come on, you think that actually works? Besides, the genie is free now. If it is magic, I don't want to see who comes out of this thing. Let's have a line and take a look at it. Okay, so that's probably the last dialogue we're getting this chapter. And now I've legitimately forgot what I was talking about. Shoot. I said save that thought and everything. What was I saying? I'm sorry, I actually have no idea. It couldn't have been that important, right? I feel bad. I should have definitely made an effort to remember what I was saying, but we're finishing up here, and I'll take the time now to say thank you guys for watching this one. As I've said a few times, I'll say it one more time, I do like all these heroes a lot. King Louie is the weakest one here, but they've all been surviving, especially with Mr. Incredible finishing out these last few rounds. But I'm just happy to have Tron finally. We'll have all the characters again once Baloo is unlocked. And I appreciate all of you for watching this. I completed my mission and uploaded this by Thursday. I'll leave you a little secret here and tell you that this was recorded on Wednesday even. Wednesday night I got King Louie fully upgraded, and we're finishing out this chapter here. All the characters died. Of course they did. So this final round is a little anticlimactic. But we are finishing chapter 22 today. And we'll do chapter 23 with Baloo and Davy Jones, and the next character who is released. Not sure who that's going to be. I have some ideas. If you don't want to be spoiled for some upcoming characters, don't listen in. But I think Cheshire Cat is most likely going to be one of the next characters coming. So he'll probably be the next showcase. But lamp work is complete. We're going into Agrabah, seems like, in chapter 23. And oh, this is Lamplight, chapter 23. So I'll see you then for that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.